One of the hardest lessons I've learned in this life is that not everyone you lose is a loss. Some people are blessings, and some are lessons. You don't always see the difference until you look back with healed eyes. When I was younger, I believed that being loyal meant holding on to everyone, even those who hurt me, even those who made me question my worth. I thought letting go meant giving up, but now I know. Letting go means growing up. Not everyone deserves a seat in your life. Some come to test your limits, and just a few come to remind you what real love feels like. But when someone's presence costs you your peace, that's too expensive to keep paying for. I used to chase people. I used to fight for connections that were already broken. I used to beg to be understood by those who were committed to misunderstanding me. But peace doesn't live where it's not respected. I've learned that now. You can love someone deeply and still know they're not good for your soul. That doesn't make you heartless. That makes you wise. Growth requires distance. Sometimes silence speaks louder than any words could, because when you finally step back, you see who was clapping for you and who was secretly hoping you'd fall. I've stopped trying to fit into spaces that don't value me. I've stopped explaining myself to people who only listen to reply. And I've learned to walk alone, because solitude with peace is better than company with chaos. Energy doesn't lie. You can feel when someone is for you, and when they're not. You can feel when love turns into tolerance. No matter how much you try to ignore it, your heart always knows. So I choose peace. I choose boundaries. I choose to protect my energy, my growth, my sanity, because the best version of me cannot exist in confusion. I can't heal in the same environment that broke me. To anyone listening right now, stop fighting for people who wouldn't cross the street for you. Stop breaking yourself to prove your worth to those who only see your weakness. Stop pouring into people who leave you empty. You owe to yourself to walk away from anything that makes you forget your value. Forgive silently. Move differently. Never apologize for choosing peace. The moment you decide to protect your energy, your life will get quieter, but it will also become calmer, clearer, stronger. Not everyone deserves a seat in your life, and that's not bitterness. That's wisdom. That's growth. That's power. Because sometimes the most peaceful thing you can ever do is close the door and never open it again.